Thank you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to HIGHS Placements and HIGHS Digital Academy. So we are here for the demo class of AngularJS and Nodal.js today, which is conducted by HIGHS Placements and HIGHS Digital Academy. This is a training and placement program, and this is for 3 months, and we are charging only 300 rupees for this 3 months. Under this 3 months, for 300 rupees, we provide training, job assistance, as well as intern certification. So in this 3 months, we train on IT domains like data science, which is based on Python, PHP plus Android, AngularJS and Nodal.js, Salesforce, Amazon Web Services, Java, testing, which is both automation and Selenium, WordPress plus digital marketing, spoken English plus MS Office and MS Excel, interview skills and communication skills. So these sessions are completely through online, and we have 2 hours for each session, in which 1.5 hours goes for the technical training and half an hour for communication skills training. So these sessions are given by the trainers who have almost 10 plus years of experience in the IT industry. Hence, you can avail the best benefits from this trainer. So we have both a morning and evening batch, in which morning batch have the timings of around 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and evening batch will be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. any 2 hours. So as I already told you, after the session, we'll be giving you the certification, in which this includes a complete training part as well as the job assistance also, because HIGHS has been tagged with almost top 150 plus MNC companies who provide 3 to 12 lakhs per annum. So after the certification, if you get registered with HIGHS, your profile will be sent to these companies whenever the interviews are open. So guys, don't forget to share these details with your friends and your network, so that even they will avail this program and have the benefits provided from this program. So I request to be on mute, everyone to be on mute, so that the trainer don't get distracted, and also write down your queries or doubts, whichever you have, so that you can be given, you can ask at the end of the session. You'll be given time to ask your queries at the end of the session. If you want, you can drop the queries in the chat box also. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And I request Manjot Singh, the trainer, to take up the session now.
Oh, thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing safe and fine. So I'm just sharing my screen. Let me know whenever it's visible. So yeah.
Yes, sir, it's visible now.
So we'll be covering the basics of what all will be taught to you in this program. So this is like of a the crux of things that we'll be studying in the coming few months, and you will be able to withhold with the on industry-based projects based on the skills that you are developing in this program. So we'll be studying majorly about Angular and Node.js development. So there are a few things that you should be knowing, that why is Angular important, and what is the basics, and what are the key principalities, why do we have to learn these kind of technologies. So the first more supportive reason that we are learning Angular is basically Angular supports single page applications, because the priority of applications that has been developed in nowadays is like previously applications were developed in PHP languages, which are basically based on single page, multiple pages application, which will be routed to different HTML pages. But nowadays what is happening is we are going forward towards single page applications, which helps us to improve the performance of the website. It also supports multiple features like two-way data binding, modularity, reduced coding, cross-platform, and very easy integration. So if you talk about when you are learning a framework like Angular, there are multiple benefits associated to that, because you get insights of how to code in a very easier way. You have to write very less amount of code, because there might be certain sections in your website which are reusable. So what Angular helps us to reuse the code and write it into a component based architecture. So everything in your website is divided into different modules and components, so that you will be able to make your productivity more better. So next thing we are going to learn is basically Node.js. So Angular is mostly related to the front end development, wherein you write your HTML code, you write your CSS code, and you write your JavaScript code. So Angular compiles all of that and it builds your static website. But if you have to think of making your dynamic website like an Amazon or a Flipkart or any dynamic website where you go and shop online, so you will be requiring a backend service for that. So in that case, we prefer to write our coding in Node.js. So Node.js is the most trending technology nowadays, in which you write the backend APIs and you fetch the data from the database. So Node.js is very easy to learn because it is having a lot of demand in the market nowadays. It is used for full stack development and it is very easy to compose as JavaScript, both client and server side, because Angular is also based on JavaScript and Node is also based on JavaScript. So if you know the basics of JavaScript, you will be able to cover up these two great technologies while studying in the course. So it is having the versatility because it supports a lot of plugins and lot of integrations, and it is also appropriate for building microservices, which can be utilized for more than web development, because Node.js provides us flexibility if you have to make a emailer service or if you have to make any service which is basically requiring you to integrate on your website. So Node.js helps us in that way. It can be helpful in creating amazing applications without composing the complex code, because Node.js has a lot of advantages over other languages like Java, Go, and etc. So basically, the main crux of things that will be going forward in the uh, course is we will be starting with the basics of HTML, then we'll go forward with the basics of JavaScript, and then we'll go forward with the basics of CSS, because these three are the underlying principles when we are starting to learn web development. Once you are engrooved with the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, we'll move over to the Angular. So Angular is a framework which is given by Google actually, and it is now being supported, and the most recent version is Angular 10, which is now in the market, and people are building great huge websites using Angular. And Node.js is also an open source library which is used for building microservices APIs, and it has also a lot of advantages. So next thing is basically while we are learning our full stack development, Angular JS and Node JS, there is always a requirement for a database, because you will always have to store your data in some way or the other, because when you are making a login or a sign up page in your website, so you will be required to store the username, password, and if you are making a website like Amazon, so you will be required to store the you can say products, prices, product descriptions, everything you need to save inside your database. So we'll also learn about the basics of MongoDB. MongoDB is a NoSQL database. There are other databases also in the market, but eventually MongoDB is by far the most used and easiest to learn these days. So MongoDB is classified as a cross-platform document-oriented database. It is classified as a NoSQL database because in a SQL database, if you have studied about in your colleges or universities, that SQL database contains tables, rows, and columns. In this case, it does not contain a row or a column. It is using like a JSON-like structure. So JSON is basically a JavaScript object notation. So basically this is required and used most of the times. So it helps us to have a full index code, an index of any attribute is required. It also helps us auto sharding. So auto sharding is we can scale the database horizontally and vertically. So these are some of the benefits of MongoDB. So this is the basics that are required that you will be taught in the course for a period of 2 months, in which you will be required to attend classes daily for a period of 1 hour, and you will be groomed with all these technologies from basic scratch. And once you are groomed with the technologies, basically, and then you can go over to make your own websites and web apps. So let me give you a brief introduction to Angular, so which we will cover basically from basics in the coming days. So getting started with Angular. So this is basically the structure of a web page. So you have to print like I wish I would sleep. So the structure of the HTML page is something like you have the HTML on top. Inside the HTML, you have two components, that is head and body of the website web page, and basically inside the head you have the title, and inside the body you have the h1 tag. So these are basically tags which are used to display information on a website. So this is known as the DOM tree of a HTML document. So if you see, this is the structure that we have to follow. Inside the HTML tag, you will be basically having a head. Inside the head, you will be requiring to add the title of your website. And once your title is published, then you can write anything inside your website which could be displayed. So if you write a H1 tag, inside the H1 tag, you can write, I wish I could sleep. So this is basically the crux of making a simple HTML page. An HTML page combining multiple HTML pages into together will form your website. So this is the starting phase how we deal with this. So what is actually a DOM? So DOM is a structured representation of a document, and it provides a programming interface which allows you to change the style and content of a web page. So basically, if you have to show an image on your website, or if you have to show a title or a heading or anything on your website, so basically everything is rendered in a DOM. Okay, so DOM is document object model, which renders the functionality that you have to provide. So if you have to provide an image, so image will go inside the body tag. Body tag, inside the body tag, there will be a div tag. Div is a division tag, and inside the division tag, you will be having an image. So if you have to show an image, you will be using the image tag for the same. So these are some basic elements that we'll go through and study about in the course. So going forward, so if you means so basically if you think about it in a very broader perspective, so if I can manipulate the DOM, I would be able to change the page content. But how would you do that? So basically, traditionally the view modifies the DOM to present data and manipulates the DOM. So basically, if you manipulate the DOM of a website, then you can basically change the content of the website. But Angular gives a more flexibility in the way how you can edit your DOM, because it gives the functionality of directives which separates the code from the view and making it available to reusable units. So Angular is by far very helpful while we're manipulating DOM, and it makes our code very easier because it separates out the view and the logic model differently. So if you see the structure on the high level for Angular, so this is a basic structure. We will go into further details of the course when we start learning about it. So it's on a high level that HTML renders the static DOM, and for the dynamic view, we have to basically get the data from the Angular side, in which Angular helps us to get the data from injector, compile the documents, and then send that data back to the website. So browser renders the website after that when it gets the dynamic content loaded. This is some the high level architecture which will be explained briefly now, and going forward we'll have the descriptive model to be explained in this way. So if you see the features of Angular, so these are multiple features of Angular which helps us in multiple numerous ways where we have to use the Angular services. So these are services, routing, injection, templates, modules. So there are X amount of features that are given by Angular. So we'll have to cater to the features that we have for Angular, and it will be provided in a better scope when we start using it. And based on the flexibility and requirement, we'll be using the features that are required. So this is just a short demo session for Angular. So let us know if you have any doubts for the same.
Guys, if you have any queries, request you to post in the chat box, or you can just ask now to the trainer.
So basically, if you think about logically, these are some of the frameworks that are being used in market right now, Pranav. So React and Angular both have their own benefits, because React is a library and Angular is a framework. So when you try to build applications which are used overall in a higher management or higher dashboards, when you're trying to create, you prefer to use Angular. And basically, when you have to make low-key websites like static websites or your portfolios, then React comes in handy because it's a library which is very light based and helps us to make our code more faster. But the structure of Angular and React are very similar because it is divided into component based architecture and reusability features. So it's your own you can say preference which language to use, but eventually if you learn any of them, it will help you basically, because these are the basics that you have to learn. Once you learn the basics, you can adapt over to any other newer framework that will be coming in the future. So it just takes around 15-20 days to learn a new, you can say, framework, because previously it was Angular, then came out React, and then in the future there might be some other framework that comes in for JavaScript. So these will be evolving day to day, but eventually you need to stick to your basics, and if your basics are clear, you can basically get hold of the things. So it's never a comparison that we can make between Angular and React, or there is one more coming in the line is Vue.js. So these are all the top-notch technologies that are being used by industry experts currently. So it's just the matter of the fact that if you learn the basics, you will get the insights, and then you can start coding on any framework or library that you require. So that depends on how you learn it, because it's just how much time you give it to that. So it is not a matter of fact that people have also gone from 6 to 10 to 15 LP as a fresher. So it just depends on how much practice that you do for your things that you learn, and eventually it's just that you require to publish your skills in an interview, and how you showcase your skills well. It's just that the package and other things are the second priority things. The first priority is how much you learn and how much you can deliver within an maybe a prescribed amount of time, because eventually every company runs on their own modules and own components. Maybe you know Angular, and in the company you will have to learn a new language. It's just the matter of the fact how dedicated are you while you are preparing or while you are giving your interviews. It's just that how you showcase what you know. That's it. The more number of projects that you work on, the more experience you will get. So this course comes under MeanStack. Absolutely.
Pranav, anything more? Okay. So are we good to close the session now?
Sure, you
Yeah.
can also write in your doubts to Yogeshwari or Hi's team in case you have any other doubts. We'll try to reply over to them. Thank you so much.
Sure, sir. No, thank you, sir. Thank you, Manjit, sir. It was really a great session. So, guys, this is our demo session on AngularJS and Nodal.js from Highs Placements and Digital Academy. So, this is a training and placement program, and it is for 3 months. We charge only 300 rupees for this whole 3 months. Under this program, we train on IT domains like data science, Python, PHP, Android, AngularJS, Node.js, Salesforce, Amazon Web Services, Java, testing, under which we have both automation and Selenium, WordPress plus digital marketing, spoken English plus MS Office and MS Excel, interview skills and communication skills. So under this 3 months, we provide the training, job assistance, as well as intern certification also. So these sessions are for 2 hours. 1.5 hours goes for the technical training and another half an hour for communication skills training. And these are completely through online. These sessions are given by the trainers who have almost 10 plus years of experience in IT market industry. So you can avail the best benefits from these trainers, and whatever queries you have, whatever knowledge you want to extract from them, you can get it. So we have 2 batches, morning batch and evening batch. Morning batch is from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and evening batch is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So as I already told you, Highs has been tagged with almost 150 plus top MNC companies. So they'll be like providing 3 to 12 lakhs per annum. So if you get registered with Highs, once your profile is into the Highs, they will be giving you the interview details or give the job assistance to these MNC companies whenever they have the openings. So guys, please request you to share these details with all your friends and network, so that even more number of people will learn about this program and get the benefits from this program. Thank you all. Thank you for attending this demo session. I request host to end the session now. Thank you, guys.